Hello everyone. Thank you for joining this time through our YouTube channel. My name is Bomson Hong. I am pastor of the Centenary United Methodist Church in Louisiana, Missouri, and also Clarksville United Methodist Church in Clarksville, Missouri. Today, I'd like to introduce to you some gesture which you shouldn't do in travel. Alright, you know what it means, right? It means best. But in Thailand, it means bad. It has really bad meaning. And what about this? It has good meaning in United States, right? But in Vietnam, it has bad meaning. What about this? It means a 5, just kind of a 5, right? But in Greece, it has bad meaning. What about this? This is just kind of simply like a number 2, but in United Kingdom, it has bad meaning. Like this. Some gesture doesn't have any meaning in some country, but at the same time, it has bad meaning, really bad meaning in some country. Are those gestures wrong? Is it wrong gesture? No. It depends on situation and places. However, people will be so angry when they see this kind of gesture in some places. They don't try to look at their background, right? They just see those gesture. Like America use this gesture for the blessing, right? But otherwise, it can be bad in other places. Many of you doesn't know these differences, right? And many of you doesn't know what this gesture means in other country. However, now you know this because I told you. You are the still same person whether you know this or not. However, when you do this gesture, what is in your mind? You know this is bad in Greeks, right? But if you do this gesture in front of people, what is in your mind? Don't you have any intention? Or do you have any bad intention on your mind? Like, I will do bad on you, but you don't know me, but you don't know it, right? So you never recognize what I'm doing. Ha! You fool! Such of this, right? If you have bad intention, that's wrong. Important is not what you are doing, but it is what is in your mind. What is your mind doing? That is important. In today's Bible verse is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 25 to chapter 5, verse 2. Apostle Paul said, "So then, putting away falsehood, let all of us speak the truth to our neighbor, for we are members of one another." In other words, don't lie to people. Don't trick people. Be truthful. Lie, fake, falsehood is not about what outside. It's not about what is shown or what is heard or what is listened. It is about inside. It's about inside. For example, now you know I am from South Korea, right? However, if I say I'm from China, how do you know if you don't know me? If you don't know me, may you believe it, right? But I know that I'm Korean and I know that I'm lying on you. And you know that I'm lying if I say I'm from China, right? Like this. as social media grows up, there are a lot of fake news on social media. Also, there are many Christian denominations, scholars, and preachers. Most of Christian preachers have different interpretation on same Bible, and most of them tells us word of truth, which they realize and which God gave them. However, sadly, only few of them, some of them, tries to trick us with the wrong interpretation. We call them heresy. Sometimes it sounds reasonable and sweet, so many people are tricked by them, by their preaching or by interpretation. However, those fake preachers know themselves about what they preach, and they know what intention they have. And also, of course, God knows their bad mind too. Those bad intention brings us chaos, division, and it breaks peace. Now, you may heard a lot of things through social media, like a YouTube or many sources on the internet. You may don't know what is right or what is fake, because we don't know their intention. Even fake news, those looks truth. However, the people who build fake news, they know that they are doing fake. So maybe you don't know what to do and you don't know what to follow. However, if you don't know what to do and if you don't know what to follow, remember these words. Love your God and love your neighbor. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as in Christ God forgave you. Do good. Don't harm others. Stay in love with God. This is the way how do we live and how do we act. If you follow these ways as your life goes, you may not out of the way of God and out of the way of Christ. So follow this way. This is what we should follow as Christian. Even there are so many lies, so many fakes, so many tricks, or so many interpretations which you don't know what to follow, remember this. Love your God, love your neighbor, do good, don't harm others, be kind and compassionate, forgive each other. This is the way what we do, and this is the way what Jesus told us to do. I hope God bless you and keep you and stay in peace. And I know that this COVID situation is going to be serious again, but because of this situation, it is time to act with love and with justice, which is given by God. God bless you and give you peace.